Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Monday. It is Monday, June the 8th. I hope you guys are doing well today. This is just an extra oracle message for today's reading. I will be using the Sacred Medicine Oracle deck for today's messages. So let's jump right into it and see what you guys might need to know. I did say that I was going to do a couple extra videos later for today, which is right now. So take what resonates whenever you see this. It's nice outside. I thought I would come outside, enjoy the sunshine, the weather, because even though tomorrow's going to be warm, I think it's going to be really rainy. Like, it's going to be raining and probably muggy and gross, which is not fun. So let's see what you guys might need to know for today. All right, guys. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? What can you give them at this time when it comes to clarity and understanding? Sorry, I see somebody like just stopping out of nowhere to like park their car. And of course, where I'm parked, I'm far away from everybody. But of course, you know, my energy attracts people whether I like it or not. So yeah. So let's see what you guys might need to know for today. Okay, guys. So the first card we have is Rainbow Activation, okay? Authenticity. So for some of you guys, when it comes to being authentic with the number 23, there's something about your authenticity that's significant. Now, when it comes to being authentic, that could be different for a lot of people, because authenticity could just be you being your real self, or you just showing up authentic in your own energy, your space, and things like that, okay? And so because of that, it's like you could attract people right now at this time who want authenticity, people who want it to be around people who keep it 100, keep it real, okay, things like that. Even with the number 5, when it comes to like change, that is significant. Like, you guys could be going through certain changes at this time, or dealing with changes at this time when it comes to that, okay? So take what resonates with that. That could be significant, but there's something about the energy where you guys could be very authentic, or, you know, being your true self is significant, okay? Some of you guys, fire spark is significant. So something about transformations could be significant. This is about your inner knowing, okay? Maybe you guys have an inner knowing about yourselves when it comes to, you know, you going through some type of transformation, or going through something where you're transforming. This could be your energy transforming. This could be you, whether this is physically, emotionally, okay? But there's something about you guys transforming energy at this time, and being protected as well. So you guys could be protected at this time. Wolves are very significant too for some of you guys. And also angel number 1010. Confirmation with the horn is significant. So there's something about transformations, okay? Going through transformations. For some of you guys, like I said, this is about protection, being protected when it comes to being alone. Now, wolves are significant when it comes to you being a lone wolf, and that could be confirmation as well, okay? Having wolf energy. But there is something about also spirit animals are significant. Maybe somebody resonates with wolves, okay? I don't know why, but there's something, I can't remember if it's a movie or a book, but something about dancing with wolves could be significant. Transitions are significant with Star Blanket, with the number 44. So again, like I said, transformations, protection, stability could be significant, where you guys could be going through some type of transformation with your stability. Like I said, this could be financially, mentally, physically, but there's something about you guys when it comes to that energy. Blankets are significant too, okay? Even when it comes to like blankets, right? There's something about coverage, okay? Covering yourself, okay? When it comes to protection. So you could be feeling like with the universe or spirit, there's something about someone covering you, or you being covered when it comes by spirit, right? The way that I look at it too, it's like, you know, when you think of coverage or being covered, it's like your soul is being covered at this time, or your spirit is being covered, right? And so while you're covered, or while you're being covered, it's like anything that is trying to come past your barrier, or past whatever protection that you have, it's like almost like the energy can try all it wants, but you're always protected no matter what, okay? Blankets are significant too. If you're somebody who has like iron issues, so like low iron, anemic, okay, significant. That could be confirmation too, where you guys could be using blankets to keep yourself warm. So warmth, could be very significant, especially like heated blankets and stuff like that. We have medicine rights with the number 12, so accomplishments. Okay, so 1212 could be significant. You guys could be going through some accomplishments. Even 12th house as well could be significant. But then we also have roots with 11, reconnection. So there's something about you connecting with your roots or reconnecting with your roots, whether this is you and your higher self, or this is like your ancestors or your guides or whoever it is that you guys are connecting with. But there's something about you connecting with your higher self or being able to connect with your higher self. And even when it comes to you connecting with your higher self, there's something about, if this resonates for some of you guys in the collective, there's something about your energy where while you're connecting with your inner roots, there's something about people maybe not understanding, okay, how you're being able to connect, right, with your inner roots in that sense, right? So say you guys are connecting with your inner roots, it's almost like people may be judging about how you connect with your inner roots, where some people could be connecting with religion, which is fine. You don't judge that, but you connecting with your roots could be your ancestors. And I feel like some of you guys could be more connected to your ancestors more than certain religions and certain things like that. It's not to say that you don't believe in a higher source, you guys do, but it's almost like you guys are now starting to realize that, you know, it's okay to be open-minded about certain things. It's okay to learn about certain things, right? So take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation for some of you guys as well. Okay, we have mastery, wisdom. Okay, so you guys are wisdom keepers with the number 36. Nines are very significant, where some of you guys could have completed a cycle. Okay, cycle completions are also significant when it comes to releasing and letting go. And some of you guys could be feeling this energy, especially us being in Gemini energy, Gemini season. Okay, that could be confirmation, but take what resonates with the number 20. So we have storytelling. Okay, so again, connection, storytelling, being connected to your ancestors, being able to recall certain situations or dynamics that have happened to either you or people around you, okay, when it comes to you reconnecting with your roots. And that's significant, and not everybody's able to reconnect with their roots, so take what resonates with that too. Some of you guys could find some type of honor, right, when you reconnect with your roots, because at the end of the day, like I said, not everybody is able to connect with their roots. So even family members too could look at you very weird because you're somebody who connects to your ancestors on a very deep emotional level. Okay, drums are very significant when it comes to drum medicine regulation, so instruments may resonate for some of you guys. You guys could connect with drums. I said this in one of my messages like weeks and months ago, where when it comes to like you connecting to your inner ancestors or inner knowing, you may have ancestors, whether this is like native to the land that you're from or the home that you're from, whether this is like West Indies or India or China, doesn't matter where you guys come from. Okay, there's something about connecting with your I don't know if you guys heard that, but oh my gosh, oh my gosh, guys, I don't know if you can hear that, but I think that someone's throwing up. I don't know if someone had too much to drink or what, but someone's throwing up. And I'm about to leave my area too, because there's too much people approaching where I'm chilling. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm about to move. Sorry guys. I'm sorry that you guys could hear that. That's nasty. That's nasty and that's weird. But someone's definitely throwing up outside. I hope they're okay. But yeah, okay. I swear to God, doesn't matter where I go. It could be home, it could be outside. There's always something happening in the energy around me, like chaos. And it's not even like I attract chaos. I try to stay away from it, but it looks like chaos likes me more than I like it. Okay, anyways, guys. So yeah, talk about drums. Okay, there's something about being connected to your native land, okay, wherever that native land might be, but drums could be very significant. You know, instruments, things like that may resonate with you, right? So that could be confirmation for a lot of you. There's something about the good being and worth with the number 41. So regulation when it comes to your worth is significant. There could be changes about your worth when it comes to you guys also realizing your worth and who you are. Someone's inner child could be very significant, but like I said, with the number 41, 4 is talk about stability, 1 talks about new beginnings, and 5 talks about change. So if you guys are talking about like your worth and your inner knowing, and say this is a job, or say this is like anything, this could be a home situation, a friendship, whatever it is, it's like you know your worth, okay? You know what you'll tolerate and what you won't tolerate, what you'll accept and what you won't accept. And that is significant. A lot of people don't know their worth, and some of you guys may know your worth, and that may bother a lot of people that accept every and anything, right? So we have tobacco with the number 45, offering, 9s, again 9s, 4 and 5. 4 is stability, foundations. This could be truthful or heart-centered foundations, but there's something about change, and 9 talks about completion. So there's something about tobacco that's significant. Now, some of you guys may come from certain cultures or countries where tobacco may resonate, and when I say tobacco, this doesn't mean smoking, okay? You don't have to smoke it. This could talk about herbs, right? Dealing with herbs, dealing with certain things like that, where for some of you guys, when it comes to herbs, you may resonate using certain herbs, okay? And the reason why I say you guys could resonate with using certain herbs is because just like how you have lavender, mint, okay, those kind of things, you could resonate with that, and that is very significant. And so some of you guys could be using tobacco as an offering for your ancestors, like I said, depending on where native to the land you're from. For example, in the West Indies, certain places naturally grow natural tobacco, like Cuba, okay? If you notice, Cuban cigars, okay? Things like, you know what I'm saying, guys? Like, things like that are significant, and some of you guys may resonate in that sense, and so that could be confirmation for a lot of you when it comes to that energy. So take what resonates with that. I'm going to see if I can get a couple more cards. Angel number 1144 is significant, or like angel number 14 could also be significant for a lot of you guys that resonate with the messages, okay? Yeah, family. Like I said, there's something to do with something with your ancestors, okay? Family is significant. Now, with the number 37, if this is not your family per se, like say this is like your ancestors or your bloodline, you guys could be connecting with people who are like family, who are just like family. Friends that you may have who remind you of family could be very significant. So like I said, you guys could be going through a lot of nostalgia at this time, where even if you're not thinking about somebody from the past, they could be thinking about you. And their energy could be, basically it's like a satellite dish, right? It's like you're picking up on the signals, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. You're picking up on the signals of these people who are either communicating with you or connecting with you, right? So yeah, expression. Sacred tears, okay, 17. Yeah, something about this energy where you guys could be putting the pieces together of a situation. And there's also something about remembering who you are when it comes to past life. Like I said, you guys are remembering who you are when it comes to past life recognition, or just being able to connect with your ancestors when it comes to past life, okay, guys? But I'm going to end it here. All right, guys, like I said, I'm trying to keep it cute, short, and sweet. I think not the analogy, there's a name for it. I think it's called KISS, right? Because I learned this back in the day in elementary and high school, where it's like KISS, keep it simple, stupid. So yeah, I'm trying to keep it simple, okay? So minus the stupid, because I ain't calling you guys that, because you guys are smart, okay? Maybe I might say keep it simple, smarty, okay? That's a different way to do it. But anyways, I'm gonna end it here, guys. I hope this resonated with who it needed to resonate with. And like I said, I'll probably do one more reading and then go home and post these, but I thought I would come outside and enjoy the weather, because tomorrow's gonna be hot but also muggy because it's gonna rain. And ew, nobody wants to be outside when it's raining and it's muggy and it's nasty. But who knows? I'll see how it is. Who knows? Maybe it might be not so bad. If it's not so bad and it's not all day, then I'll probably sneak a little, a little 1-2 outside reading. But if it's raining all day, then guess what? I'm not doing a reading outside, because I don't feel like driving outside with people with their chaos. Because you already know, guys, if you guys drive on the road, whether this is like taking the bus or just driving in general, you know, as a pedestrian or a driver, that once it rains or when the moon cycle turns to the full moon, people start going like this. loco moco, okay? People start getting crazy, and I don't have time for that. So I like to protect my sanity, as you guys can see, because like I said, there's somebody throwing up in the background. I'm so sorry if you guys heard that, but oh my god, I hope they're okay though, low key. But oh my gosh, it sounds like they were like spitting out their whole organs. I hope they're okay though. But anyways, I love you guys. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for the love and the support. I appreciate you always. You guys can follow my website. Everything is in the description in my videos below, as always. But I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye, guys.